All right, time for game 2 of the day. This one is by Grey Warden. It is called Blind Rage versus Feral Instinct. Here we go. Let me hide the blinking cursor that I never know how to hide. Here we go. Onslaught has taken control of Wolverines from across the multiverse and is going on a rampage. The only hope is to gather more Wolverines that aren't under his control. His rampage has sparked fear and anger amongst the people, and they're forming angry mobs, and the cops are trying to arrest the mutants. Can you stop Onslaught and his enslaved Wolverines, or will the angry mob's blind rage prevent you from saving them? So we got special rules here. First of all, we have a custom group of villains. There's only 14 of them instead of 16, so fewer villains than normal. We've got one Dakin, two Apocalyptic Weapon X, 2 Wolverine Pool, 1 Wolverine from the Mighty, 2 Wolverine of Future Past, 2 Wolverine 92, 3 Skrull Shapeshifters, and 1 Skrull Queen Varanki sneaking into the Wolverine group. And then we've got new recruits and ex-students in the sidekick stack, standard officers, standard wounds, and I just realized I put special ones in there, so I'm just going to treat them as standard. And then bystanders are core bystanders, the 30, Shapeshifting Copycat, Amy, the Banker, Detective Wolverine, and all X-Men bystanders. So if any others come up, I'm just going to swap them out with something else. There we go. And that's it for the setup. Speaking of the setup, I have the actual setup to show you, which has a lot of Wolverine in it, which I totally didn't upload yet. So let me go ahead and start the predictions here. Now let you know what that is, and then we'll get to that. So predictions, I'll leave them up for, because I have to do a shuffle. I'll do 5 minutes. I think I can get that done in that time. How do you think this game is going to go? Let me go ahead and convert this. One moment. Just gotta press a button. Abracadabra. Then we should be good. Got it. All right, here we go. Bam. We got Onslaught's Anti-Mutant Hatred is basically the Mastermind scheme combo. The villain group is the special Wolverines, what I mentioned, and cops are the Henchmen. And the hero deck is what you'd expect. Both Wolverines, X-Men, X-Force. We've got X-23, Colossus and Wolverine, and then Old Man Logan as well. Of course, the wound stack has 30 cards. So with the way that Wolverine uses wounds, I don't know, the wound stack might run out. We'll see how this goes for me, but that is uploaded. Check that out whenever you want. And now I hide it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get everything shuffled. I'm just going to do 7 stacks for this. So you know it's a fresh, clean shuffle here. So in chat, you can let me know how it's going to go. Right now, it's 2-2. But the people who say win are putting all their points into it. I think I played an all Iron Man setup and all Cap setup. And now I'm playing an all Wolverine setup. So I guess I have a thing for that kind of stuff. And we'll go over the Mastermind scheme in just a moment, because Onslaught's the one where we'll see if I remember to only draw 5 cards in a turn. But Wolverine has some great card draw ability, so it may not nerf me too much to have only 5 cards per turn. Should start a counter to see how many times I missed that, but I'm going to try my best not to miss that. All right, now 4 people say I'm going to lose, so that makes me feel great. Just kidding, you're fine. Answer in the honest way, honestly how you think it's going to go. I'm going to pull this up just a tad, too. Okay. There we are. So what do you guys think about the news that Armor Wars is no longer going to be a show? It's now going to be a movie. I'm sure they had reasons why they had to do it. That is a bit of a consolation. But I think it's going to turn out pretty good. I kind of would rather see Armor Wars as a movie instead of a show for a few reasons. Including, the budget's going to be bigger for that. They can, distill it down to the essentials. Nothing will drag on. I would have loved to see more Don Cheadle, in a show type format. We get like 6 hours of him versus 2, but if the movie is edited well, I think it's going to be a better story overall. Unless they were going to do like take down the armor thief of the week, like I mentioned. And then, if you guys didn't see the Werewolf by Night featurette that was put up, I put an IGN link in the Discord. That's looking real good, too, and it's coming out very soon. I saw the early reviews were very overwhelmingly positive, which is awesome. I'm not a big expert in the classic horror films genre, but I can appreciate it, and I think it's going to be a fun little size genre for the MCU. I've heard people say some things about Phase 4 of the MCU, and Phase 5 too, with the upcoming projects. But I like the different branches they're going into, because it makes it feel more like a universe of movies as well as a universe of characters, you know? You can go there, see different genres. It does, I can see the downside with the people like myself who want to see everything. If it's not a genre that's your favorite, your cup of tea, you kind of feel inclined to see it anyway. But there's not really a genre that I dislike, so it's all good with me. I guess I'm the kind of person who it's for. All right, hero deck is shuffled. We've got 1 minute left as I shuffle my starter cards. I got Shield on the left, Hydra on the right, as is tradition. 30 wounds in the stack. We'll see if I can handle this. Onslaught. There's your throne, but it doesn't have the favor. Okay, Hydra side. Only 6 predictions in. You got 30 seconds left if you want to get those in. That is up to you. And then I can fill this HQ. Let's go over the Mastermind and scheme while we're waiting. Mastermind is Onslaught. Each player's hand size is 1 less. Like I mentioned, always leads Dark Descendants, except for today it's a bunch of Wolverines. Master Strike, KO all heroes dominated by Onslaught. Then each player reveals their hand and chooses one of their non-gray heroes. Onslaught dominates those heroes. So to dominate, he's going to basically steal the hero, get +1 attack for them. And Anti-Mutant Hatred. Set up 11 twists, 30 wounds. Twist. Put this twist into your discard pile as an angry mob. Special rules. At the start of your turn, for each angry mob in your hand, the player on your right gains a wound and gains that angry mob. Evil wins when the wound stack or villain deck runs out. Don't like that. We've got, the predictions are over. It's 2-4. Now, okay, so the people who say I'm going to lose have more points backing their choice. Let's see if that works out for you. I hope it works out for me. I'd love to win this one. But the combination of a limited wound stack and an evil wins condition when it runs out and Onslaught, not promising, but I do have a lot of Wolverine synergy, so I got that going for me. Okay, let's fill out the HQ. We're starting with X-23, Old Man Logan, X-23, Wolverine Core, and then Colossus and Wolverines Rare. Getting Recruit is going to be tough in this setup because so many of these Wolverine cards have attack on them. But I'll do my best. Here we go. Turn number 1 begins now. So once again, before I play the villain card, I got to keep in mind... nope, that's it. Don't have to worry about anything else. Just the angry mobs. Here we go. First card from the villain deck, turn 1, is Wolverine Pool. Here we are. Revenge for Evil Deadpool Corpse. And then, luckily, there's only 2 of those. Ambush each player. Yeah, I told you I'd forget. Better forget now than later. Ambush. Each player reveals a card with odd-numbered cost or gains a wound. You know the number 0 is pretty well, but it's not odd. So both wounds. Both sides get wounds. These are... treat them as standard. They're all supposed to be standard. Fight, same effect. Escape, same effect, then shuffle me back into the villain deck. Alright, we got 4 recruit. Drawing 5 cards instead of 6 feels like riding a bike with my hands on the pedals. It's that weird. Yep. Down to 28 wounds. That's not a great start. Alright, so I got some options. I got X-23, who's got Berserk, and that'll work great with this deck, this hero deck, because I got a lot of attack. 2 attack, Berserk, you may KO a wound from your hand or discard a pile. KOing wounds are great because I'm going to get a lot of them, but they don't go back in the stack. I've also got Keen Senses, Wolverine, Instinct, draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and start with Healing Factor Genome. Just get as much Berserking as I can, and speed run this before I lose. That's the plan. We got Animal Instincts, X-Force Wolverine, draw a card, Instinct, get +2 attack. So that's not good for Berserk. And I got 5 cards. Moving over. Okay, turn 2 is Cops. Here we go. Fight, gain into recruit, 3 attack. And I have 3 attack, so I'll probably getting myself a new recruit. I got 2 recruit and a new recruit. So which 2 attack card do I want to get? Or 2 cost card I want to get. If I'm going Berserk on the left, I probably want to take a card like Animal Instincts on the right, because I don't want Berserk mixed in with that, because it's going to be a bad fail. So I'm going to go ahead and recruit Animal Instincts on the right-hand side. A lot of instinct to go around. And then let's go ahead and fight the cops. Cops with a simple fight effect. Fight, gain a new recruit. Because there's new recruits in with the X, I don't think Grey Warden's here, but I'm pretty sure the way I do this, and I shuffle them in, is I just pull one from that new recruit slash X student stack. So that's what I'll do. I'll spend the 3 attack, and it's a rock slide. That's gone. Okay. That's it. Did I get the new recruit properly? Oh yeah, it was rock slide. Yep. Okay. At least when you have Onslaught, you don't have to reshuffle your deck. Well, you do have to reshuffle. But you don't... It makes it harder to know when to reshuffle after the first 2 turns, because it's not guaranteed. Okay, turn 3 is our first Scroll Shapeshifter, stealing a Wolverine. Alright, so he's unfortunately... Actually, this could be a good thing. Put the rightmost hero from the HQ under this villain. This villain's attack is equal to that hero's cost. Fight, gain that hero. So he's going to steal Colossus and Wolverine, which is, again, could be a good thing, because it's more likely I get 7 attack than 7 recruit with this setup. So maybe I can take him out and get Colossus and Wolverine, but I'd love to do that on the left-hand side. And then we got Insane Disregard for Danger, Colossus and Wolverine. I'm definitely going for a Berserk deck with all the Berserking that I've got. I've got 3 attack. Unfortunately, the cops don't let me KO any Graves, so I'm going to have to figure that out somewhere else. And I have 2 fewer villains in the villain deck than normal. 3 attack, 2 recruit. This side, I can afford to take Keen Senses. If I Berserk it, it's only going to give me 1 attack, but it's still better than nothing. So let me take Keen Senses for 2. And I can't fight anything for 3. I got Last Survivor, Old Man Logan. This is the one that gives me KO power. That's what I want. So that's going to be a very important card coming up here soon. Very fun hero deck. This is kind of why I wanted to try it. Mostly for the hero deck, but also for the novelty of the villain deck. And Onslaught is a good natural nerf to how good this hero deck is. I even think that it's not enough of a nerf, but we'll see. Turn 4 is Cops. I got 4 recruit. So this is the side where I'm not doing a lot of berserking. I have a couple options. I could take the other healing factor Genome, so I don't think I want to take the Berserk card. I think I'm going to go ahead and take Last Survivor. I want one on the Berserk side too, but KO power is also great. So let's go ahead and take Last Survivor on the right. And there's another Insane Disregard. Definitely need more of those core Wolverine cards to draw cards with what I've got here. All right, here's a reshuffle. I got a lot of good stuff. We'll see if this will help. Don't see it here. But I did get 5 recruits, so I can get Loner next turn. Which will be fine, because I have plenty of attacking to do. Turn 5, more cops. I can't hit the cops this turn. I only got 2 attack. So we might have Wolverine Pool escaping, get shuffled back in. 3 recruit for the Berserking side, nothing. So let's go ahead and get myself a sidekick or new recruit, whatever's there, for 2. It is a new recruit. That's it. I really hope that Scroll Shapeshifter doesn't escape. I would love to take them out. Again, only 2 attack. Oh, that's a 6 card. There's only 5. Moving over. 5 recruit. Let me go ahead and get Loner, but I'm probably going to have some escape soon. Apocalyptic Weapon X shows up. Fight, KO one of your heroes, then escape cross-dimensional Wolverine Rampage. We're probably going to lose Wolverine Pool. 5 recruit. Let's take Loner. Loner is a dual-class card. If I don't recruit any heroes this turn, I get a total of 4 attack after the bonus. I should have some good attack in my next hand, but it may not be fast enough to prevent Scroll Shapeshifters from escaping. Okay, then X23 has got X-Gene Instinct, draw a card. Oh, not a good couple of hands. Not at all. I'm going to lose the rare. Huh. Wasn't lucky enough. Turn 7. Scheme twist. Okay, I get an angry mob, so at least they don't have an escape this turn. So I may not lose the rares just yet, but this goes to my discard pile as an angry mob. I would love to KO it with Old Man Logan, but that's the other side. So we'll see when this starts in my hand. We've got 2 recruit, 2 attack. I can spend 5 attack to KO the wound, but I don't have 5 attack. Can't hit anything for 2. Can't recruit anything for 2, so it's just a sidekick. I can't even rest to get rid of blunt force trauma. So it's Layla Miller, who's going to look for X-Men as soon as that happens. 5. And, okay, I got 3 attack soon. But again, it may not be soon enough. I can shatter a villain, but if I shatter the cops, I'm just going to go down to 2, and I don't even have 2 attack. Turn 8. Oh, yes, the wound is normal. I totally forgot. You know what? I'm just going to physically swap them out with standard wounds to not be confused. So, let me see. Thank you. I did already forget. So I'm just going to swap them out whenever they come up. All right. Didn't pull from the villain deck yet. Let's do that. Yep, villain deck card is... Oh, Master Strike. So at least that doesn't cause an escape. All right. Each player reveals their hand and chooses one of their non-create heroes. Onslaught dominates those heroes, so he's going to go ahead and steal... The bad news is he's going to steal X23. I lose my attack power. So he dominates Rock Slide and X23. So now he is at 12 attack. And he stole my good stuff. I got 2 recruit left for another sidekick. It's another Rock Slide to replace the one that got dominated. And that's all I can do. Alright. Now this hand has potential. But I might not survive. I got lucky with a twist and then a strike, so... I don't think I'm gonna be that lucky anymore. Turn 9, Wolverine pool. So Wolverine pool comes in, Wolverine pool goes out, and I can't fight anything again this turn. Alright, so we do the same effect. Each player reveals a card with an odd-numbered cost or gains a wound. Right-hand side can reveal a 3 cost. Left-hand side is going to gain a wound. That's shortening the wound stack. Here they are. So I drew a regular Grievous one. Let me just grab a regular one to replace it. And this goes to the left-hand side. So I failed that. And then he goes in... Well, I got to do a KO first, actually. So first I do a KO, then I do that, then I shuffle him back in. So who am I going to KO? Insane Disregard for Danger is not helpful because it's going to give me wounds, and I can't do that with this setup. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Insane Disregard for Danger. Yeah. Even though it's a pretty good card otherwise. All right, we got Healing Factor, which is fine. I'll KO wounds I already have. So now is the escape, and he shuffles back into the deck. And then this Wolverine pool ambushes and does it all again. Okay, here we go. We got the ambush effect. Move something. Once again, each player reveals a card with an odd number cost or gains a wound. Right side again is safe. Left side again fails. And gains another wound. And he goes into the city. I have 3 recruit now. I will take Adamantium Foot Claws or Healing Factor. I think I want to take Adamantium Foot Claws instead. They both let me draw a card, and I'm going to succeed with that pretty often. But unfortunately, I have a bunch of wounds now, and I have a nice rare that's about to escape. Because I didn't even get enough attack to hit the cops. Which is too bad. I got a hand like this too, so come on. I have enough attack to clear something in the city, but it's going to be too late. Yep, totally going to be too late. So I lose the rare. The Scroll Shapeshifters escape with Colossus and Wolverine's rare. They get carried off, and I have to KO something from the HQ. I'm going to do the other Insane Disregard because, again, I cannot be gaining extra wounds. And we have another escape. Okay. Moving down. Queen of Rank is going to steal stuff like the other scrolls. Put the highest cost hero from the HQ into this villain, and she gets attack equal to that hero's cost. That's going to be Bioengineered Assassin X23. She's going to be 6 attack. Alright, now what can I fight this turn? Do I want to KO a card from my hand or discard pile? KO a wound to draw a card. Does the right side have a wound? I do. So I can KO a wound to draw a card, or I can get +2 attack. If I do get the +2 attack, I'll get 2, 4, 6. And I'll get 1 card draw anyway. And then I can clear 2 spots, or I can just fight Queen Vranky and get the Bioengineered Assassin. But this is not the side I want the Berserk on. But it does give me KO power, so I don't mind too much. I think I do want the extra attack instead of the KO. So we're going to play Last Survivor first. Then we're going to play our 2 soldiers. Then we're going to play Animal Instincts. Starting with the card draw, it is a soldier. So I get 2 attack, I'm sorry. And then I end with a soldier, 7 attack. All right, that changes things. I can fight Apocalyptic Weapon X to avoid that Rampage. I've also got well, the Rampage won't hurt me. I have so many Wolverines everywhere. And then Wolverine Pool, same effect. Left side does not have an odd, so left side will get another wound if I fight him. So I want to avoid all the possible wounds I can get, so I don't quite want to fight this till I know I have odds on both sides, even though I have the attack to do so. I'm going to fight Weapon X and hopefully get Queen Vranky later. Because there is still a chance I could fail the Rampage if I don't have the right hand. But I will take out Apocalyptic Weapon X for 7 and KO one of my heroes. It's going to be a Hydra Soldier. It's gone. Okay. Reshuffle. Hey, I attacked something. That was fun. More of that. More of that, please. Oh boy, okay. 2 hands of no attack. Well, Layla Miller might bring out an X-Men, so we'll see. Turn 11! Another scheme twist. So, no pushing into the city, but I do have to put this into my discard pile. So each side has an Angry Mob now. This one I could potentially KO when I see Old Man Logan, so... I did shuffle that in, so there's a good chance I can get rid of that one. And, okay. Yes, that's gone. Now I've got Layla Miller here. And 1 attack. Choose a team. Investigate for a card of that team. I'm going to pick X-Men, of course. Probably could pick S.H.I.E.L.D. But I'm going to cross my fingers, hope for X-Men. And I got it. So I got Adamantium Foot Claws. I will tuck the S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. I get the 1 attack. She goes away. I don't have a discard pile yet, but I can get an X-Gene. So, free recruit. And I want to take an Instinct so I can get X-Gene Instinct. So I'm going to take Healing Factor for 3, where I can KO some wounds to draw cards. Now I have X-Gene Instinct. So I'll play Adamantium Foot Claws for 2 attack, and I can draw a card now, and it's another wound. So at least I got it out of the way. Let's fight a Cops to gain a new recruit, which is from that stack of both sidekicks and new recruits. And oh, Skids is an absolutely amazing sidekick. Oh, this was defeated. Skids is probably the best thing I could have gotten here. She is going to let me avoid a bunch of the wounds. So that's good. And oh, I got the twist in my hand. Let's go ahead and take care of that. So the twist in my hand is at the start of your turn for each Anger Mob in your hand. So nothing happens yet until the start of my turn. So I have to wait. So I move over to the other side. All right, let's go ahead and pull a card from the next villain deck here. And it's a Master Strike here. Okay. Here we go. So I have to lose those ones, unfortunately, which is too bad. Oh boy, that's not great. All right, EKO all heroes dominated by Onslaught, so that's going to go ahead and be both of these. And then he's going to start dominating stuff. Okay, he's going to take another rock slide. He's not done with these rock slides. And then the other side, he's going to take Key and Tess's Wolverine. That's unfortunate. So he's still at 12, and he took my good stuff. If only could have taken the plot twist, that would have been nice. So I've got 3 recruit, 1 attack. I guess I'll get... Well, I could take Adamantium Foot Claws, or I could take Healing Factor. I do have plenty of wounds, so... But they're more on the other side. You know what? I'm going to take Adamantium Foot Claws. More likely I can draw some cards here. So I'm going to take Adamantium Foot Claws for 3. And end my turn right there. Cool. I have 3 attack. That's the bare minimum. That's what I'm getting. All right. Now is the start of my turn. I got a plot twist in my hand. So let's do the thing before I play a card from the villain deck. For each angry mob in your hand, the player on your right gains a wound and gains that angry mob. So the player on the right gains a wound. And the angry mob. I'm going to KO one of them. I only have 3 cards left in my hand now, which is unfortunate. Villain deck is 92 Wolverine, who comes on in. Fight, gain it as a hero, and then escape cross-dimensional Wolverine Rampage, which I'm probably going to pass. Would be nice to gain it, because that's a really good card. Instinct, draw 2 cards, same as one of his core set cards. Well, there's not much I can do here except rest and heal a wound. I have 1 attack, 1 recruit potential, so I rest. Wound is gone. Fortunately, it doesn't go back to the stack. But let's keep going. Turn 14 is Cops. Should be another easy defeat. I wish Last Survivor came out with an instinct. I could have KO'd one of those twists, but now I can't. Oh well, I get 3 attack anyway. 3 recruit. And I hit one of these cops. Fight, gain a new recruit. I will do that again. And it is going to be... Boom, boom. Another somewhat helpful one for the setup. Give me maybe some attack. Can't berserk, though, so I'm glad I got her on this side. I have 3 recruit left. I'll keep recruiting. Let's get the one with 0 attack for the non-berserk side. Animal Instincts, X-Force. There's Rage Out. This is also a card I do not want. First of all, it's always going to fail because everybody's got a Wolverine now. So it's just a 3 attack, expensive 3 attack instinct card, which I'm not going to worry about. Okay, moving over. I have 4 attack. That's more than I had it for a while. Scroll Shapeshifters show up, and they're going to capture Rage Out. The unfortunate thing is, if I fight the Shapeshifters, I have to gain this card that I don't want. But again, at least it's just 3 attack, and at least I don't have to pay for it. So I have to pay for it, but with attack instead of recruit. Just going to go ahead and steal. Frenzied Slashing is the one that's like 92 Wolverine. That's the one I want. All right. Trudging along. New recruits. Return to the stack. Get 1 attack. Draw a card. 3 more attack. I'm at 4. 2 shield agents give me 2 recruit. Nothing that cheap in the HQ. And the only thing I can fight, again, is a cops. So I do so. Get myself another new recruit. It is going to be an actual new recruit this time. And I'll recruit a new recruit / sidekick for 2. It is a Skids, yes. I got 2 Skids. If I can thin the deck enough to just keep her showing up, I can avoid a ton of wounds. And hopefully that'll prevent me from losing to this scheme. She is kind of the key to not losing this if I can't get a good deck going. She's not great for a Berserk deck, though, because she doesn't have any printed attack. And if I Berserk her away, I'm going to be sad. All right, I have 2 Skids. All right, cool. I can cancel 2 wounds. So I'll keep those on top, just so I remember. Only up to 5 cards, so don't have the agent. Moving over. here we go. Turn 16 gives me another twist. So again, this one is going to go to the right side's discard pile as an angry mob. Oh, gosh, I wish I could have KO'd one of these, but I can't. So if I don't recruit any heroes this turn, I can get +2 attacks. So I'll have to commit to that. Right now, I just get 2. I'll get myself the +2 later once I decide. Let's start by playing Animal Instincts. Draw a card. I get +2 attack. So I'm at 4. 5 total. I have 2 recruit. So I could recruit a sidekick this turn, or I could not do that and get 7 attack. So I'm going to go with Loner. I'm going to not recruit any heroes this turn. Before or after. That's how it works. And I'm going to hit... I think I'm going to hit 92 Wolverine. So I can gain him as a hero. Although, right side's got an odd. I could... You know what? This would be a good time to fight Wolverine pool. Because left side would gain a wound, and I can cancel it to draw 2 cards. And maybe make my hand better. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that instead. Let's fight Wolverine pool for 7. Yeah. I reveal the 5 cost on the right. Left side doesn't have any odd numbered costs, so I don't reveal. I gain a wound. We take out Wolverine pool. But I reveal Skids on the left. I may discard this card instead to draw 2 cards. So I do so. Any player would gain a wound. Left side draws an agent and another agent. So much for that. And I can't recruit this turn. All right, now I shuffle up. So we'll see if I end up with one of those twists at the beginning of my turn next turn. But I don't know if it's going to happen. Let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't get it. If I can draw it during my turn, then it doesn't hurt me at the next turn. So I'm hoping that's the case. Not a lot to work with here. I've got more cops. If I decide to play Skids, I would get 7 recruit. But she's so useful for this setup, I don't even dare. I will play 4 recruit, though. Get myself another berserking healing factor genome. Then we got a Keen Senses to draw a card, so. Okay, I'm always nervous that the twists are going to come up, but I think they're all on the other side. Okay, turn 18 is going to be a bystander going to the cops. Oh, good. I'm glad they have it. Okay, now I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile, but I have no discard pile, and I can't KO those anything, really. So let's play Loner. 4 attack if I don't recruit anything. Last Survivor. 2 attack. No cards to KO. And 7 attack. Yeah, let's keep that. Let's still not recruit. Instead, we're going to go ahead and fight 92 Wolverine and gain this as a hero to draw even more cards. Oh, actually, it's a fight recruit. Fight gain. So fight him for 7, gain it as a hero. End my turn. Using Wolverine to take out Wolverine. Oh, no! I got 2 of them. So check it out. At the beginning of my right hand's next turn, I'm going to pass these both to the left, and left side's going to get 2 wounds. So that's not great. Really not great at all. Okay. Turn 19. More cops. Dreading that next turn. I got 2 attack. I got healing factor. I can heal myself a little bit. So 2 attack from the troopers. 2 attack from healing factor. I make KO a wound from my hand or discard pile. I have a wound. I will KO it to draw a card. I draw into another trooper. So that's going to leave me with 5 total attack. And I can hit a cop. So I'll hit the one with the bystander. Take him out for 3. Rescue the bystander. Get myself a new recruits. And 2 more recruit. And I'll take the Keen Senses. Why not? Not the best for Berserk, but I need to draw some stuff. I got No Mercy Wolverine. This is the strength card, the first strength card of the game. No, the first one was the rare Colossus Wolverine that ran away. Draw a card. You may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. Another one that's great for getting rid of these twists. I'm going to need to pick this up soon. There's a wound. I need as much KO power as I can get. All right, I have started my turn with 2 of these in my hand. So here's what happens. For each angry mob in your hand, the player on your right gains a wound. So player on the left, is the right to the right, is going to get 2 wounds. And both of these angry mobs, unfortunately. I really need to do something about that. Get rid of these. Now I play the villain deck card, which is another one. So this goes to my discard pile. Things are not looking great when it comes to those twists. I really wish I could KO them. And all I've got is 2 attack and 1 recruit, so I can't do anything, so I might as well rest and get rid of this wound. And now there's one other one in my hand to start with that I can't do anything about, so... Oh, I don't get this soldier. Only 5. Here we go. 3, 4, 5. Turn 21 is the copycat, who is not in the city yet, except for the fact that she's a bystander. So when I fight the cop, she's going to enter, and then she'll be Amy, and I have to fight her. New recruits. 1 attack. Draw a card. Adamantium Foot Claws. I do have X-Gene Instinct. So this returns. So I'll play Adamantium Foot Claws. I got a full discard pile of stuff. If I'm lucky, I can draw one of these twists right now. And then it won't be in my hand at the beginning. So let's shuffle in my discard pile and draw from there. So I'll play the trooper. So 1, 2. Oh no, that was from the new recruit. I haven't played the trooper yet. That's 1, 2, 3. Let's draw into this. Nope, it's an agent. No such luck for me. 4 attack is what I end up with, and 3 recruit. I wish it was reversed. I could get a no mercy. But let's fight the cops. Bite the bullet on that one. Put Amy in the city. So I'll fight the cops for 3. I gain myself a new recruit, or whatever it is. It is a new recruit, and yes, now Amy enters the city. She pretty much stays there as a 3 attack villain, and I will take healing factor to KO wounds and get some berserk fodder. I haven't done a single berserk this entire game. Can you believe it? Okay, now I got twists in both hands, so this should be nice. I'm going to really rely on skins to avoid the rest of the wounds. All right. So I start with a twist in my hand. Here's what happens. This left side gains a wound. Gotta find a standard one. All right, here we go. Left side gets a wound. And the plot twist. Or the scheme twist that's acting like the plot twist is acting like a scheme twist. Villain deck is the Mighty Wolverine. So we got the Uru enchanted weapons going on. He's got 2 fighter fail, draw 2 cards, escape. Each player reveals an instinct, hero, or gains the bindings, which I'm pretty I would need to ask. I think because this is a custom group, I think we're going to treat that as a wound too. Then put Wolverine on top of the villain deck, although normally they're not synonymous. But I think in the spirit of the game, I think that's the intention. Okay. So I've got 1 attack. Boom Boom can get up to 4, but then she'll give me a wound, which I really don't want. So I'm only comfortable going up to 3. I'd love to keep her around, but I think I have to worry about the city because some of these things, I want these things to escape. So I think I'm going to play Boomer to get 4 attack and then hit Amy to KO one of my operatives. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play Boomer. I'm up to 4 attacks. She goes to the bottom of the stack. And I will go ahead and hit Amy for the... She goes to my victory pile. I KO one of my heroes. Oh, first I'll play my operatives. Then I'll fight Amy. Then I'll KO an operative. And then I can get a sidekick. Or a new recruit. Whatever it is. It's Rusty. He can also get rid of the twists because they cost 0. Or they have no cost, which is effectively 0. But for some reason, I don't think that's going to land. Let's go over. Yet again, I start a turn with an angry mob. So, wound on the right-hand side. And the angry mob goes there too. Fun. Villain deck is a Master Strike. Joke's on you. You can't steal from me this turn because my hand is super nerfed. Okay, so he's going to KO both of these, unfortunately. And then he doesn't dominate anything from the right-hand side because there's no non-gray heroes. Or left-hand side, I mean. Right-hand side, he's going to steal Animal Instincts, which is a good card, and I'm sad that he took it. But at least it's just 1. And he is now up to 11 attack. He loses 1 attack from before. I got 3 recruit. And nothing to take here. So once again, it's a sidekick for me and a pass. New recruit. What do I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I got skids. So 1 more wound can be avoided within the next 2 turns, which is going to be good. I'm going to need that because I don't have a great hand here either. Turn 24. Another twist. Simply goes to my discard pile. Don't even have to look at the scheme. We know what it does. Okay. 3 recruit. Again, I can't take anything for that. Another sidekick. I could be taking officers, but I'm not. Prodigy. He'll be useful. I hope. You can double KOs if I do that properly. Alright, it's a reshuffle. We'll see if I start with any twists. There's a really good chance I will. Let's see what I get. 3, 4, 5. I didn't. I could draw into 1. We'll see. Moving over. Turn 25. More cops. All right, I didn't have an opportunity to get a wound while Skids was out, unfortunately. But I have another one. But let's start KOing some stuff. Starting with Healing Factor 2 attack, I will KO... I have one in my hand, but I'd rather KO the one from my discard pile. One of the ones from my discard pile. I'm going to KO this wound to draw an agent, apparently. I'll play Keen Senses. 1 more attack to draw another card. It is an agent. That's going to leave me with 4 attack and 2 recruit if I don't play Skids, and I do not dare to play her. Again, I'll fight the cops for 3. Taking them all out. 1 more. It is a Darwin this time who is in a cop car. And then I'll recruit 1. So a lot of that is happening. It's another boom boom. No more Skids. We'll see if I get another one here. I start with another twist. Okay, I can at least cancel the twist the right side is going to get with Skids because I have her as well. So that's good. Moving over. Turn 26. Apocalyptic Weapon X. Again, he's got the fight effect, KO one of your heroes. If he escapes, he is cross-dimensional, which again is probably going to fail because I have tons of Wolverine everywhere. All right, Loner. 4 attack if I don't recruit. Animal Instincts. Draw a card. Yes, I'm glad I drew that now. Now it's not going to come up at the beginning of my turn. And I might KO it in another turn. And Instinct, I get 2 more attack. I'm up to 6. Hydra Soldier, 7. Okay. I can hit Apocalyptic Weapon X. KO one of my heroes. I can try to go for Enchanted Wolverine. He's got 2, though. So the way that these weapons work is I reveal the top 2 cards of the villain deck. He gets plus attack equal to the total VP of those cards. I have to... there's a very good chance he could go up to over 7, and then I can't fight any more that turn. But if he escapes, I'm probably going to avoid getting wounds because I have instinct heroes on both sides. So I'm not too worried about him escaping. If I fight Varanki, I could get Bioengineered Assassin that has more KO power. She's got Berserk, but I don't really care. You know what? Right side has more twists and probably going to be that way. Although, you know what? I'm still going to fight the more expensive thing. We'll take out Frankie later. Okay, I fight Apocalyptic Weapon X for 7. Fight KO one of your heroes. Wish that said KO one of your cards. I can't. But I get rid of this operative that I didn't even play. And end my turn without this twist going into my hand. But I'll probably get another one because I have a lot. Ooh, I don't. Okay. Rusty might KO one. Okay, question for chat if anybody's listening. I think the answer is yes. but I'm pretty sure I can play Rusty. He'll go away, and then I can play Prodigy as Rusty because you play a card as a copy of another hero you played this turn that costs 6 less, not a hero you have. So I played it this turn. I can do this twice and hopefully fish out a plot twist, which would be a very good use of Prodigy. All right, start of my turn. Plot twist. Plot twist goes to the right-hand side. Also, right-hand side gains a wound, but I reveal Skids to discard her and draw 2 cards, which causes a reshuffle. So I avoided a wound there. Good. I'm glad they work. I mean, I hope I'll get a twist KO'd out of that, but maybe not. 2 cards. 1, 2. Not the best draw, but hey, I avoided a wound. Turn 27. Another one. To my discard pile you go. Okay. I can finally do a Berserk. Let's see if I get lucky. 2 attack. Berserk. Top card of my deck is the one card that doesn't have any attack printed on it. So, nope. I Berserk away Darwin for nothing. You may KO a wound from your hand or discard pile. I will do so. I'll KO the wound from my hand. I'm left with 3 attack. That's not good for anything. And 2 recruit. That's, again, I need a Darwin. I'm KOing all my agents. I gotta take an officer at some point. I can't recruit anything. I'm getting so much attack. But for now, all I can afford is another new recruit. I'm recruit locking myself a little bit because I'm afraid to play the Skids card because it's a good decision not to. She keeps being very useful. All right, turn 28. Another cops. All right, let's fish for plot twists, scheme twists. 1 attack, investigate your deck for a card that costs 0. KO it or discard it. Well, I succeeded. I will KO this wound, and I will tuck the operative. We're going to play Prodigy now as a copy of Rusty. So we're going to do the exact same thing. 1 more attack, investigate your deck for a card that costs 0. I got one. All right, I KO one of the twists. Thank goodness. I destroy the entire angry mob. I'll put X23 back on top. Oh, that's great. And Prodigy goes away. Very good use of Prodigy. Excellent use of Prodigy. 1 more attack. I got the cops out of here. And get myself another mystery card. It's a new recruits. 2 recruit left. I'll get another one. Yep, I get to recruit 1 now. It is Prodigy again. I lost Rusty, though. Maybe I can use him to get some recruit to get something else from the HQ. 1 came up anyway. Maybe I have Skids now, but it doesn't help me now, so. She has to be in my next hand. Can't teleport to her or anything. Okay, turn 29 is another one. To my discard pile you go. I've played 7 twists so far. Healing factor first. I think I have a wound on my discard pile. Or just 2 plot twists. Nope, I don't have a wound. So all new recruits first. 1 attack and draw an agent. I feel like I'm drawing a lot of agents, but never enough to get the heroes I need to recruit. So no wounds, so that's 2, 3, 4 attack. Still not enough to hit anything. Again, I could spend Skids to get a recruit, but again, that would be foolish. So I'll get yet another new recruit. Oh, it's a Darwin. Okay, Darwin can really help if I can get him out here at the right time. I need officers. It's not even funny at this point. Get to draw a card. Once again, I start with a twist. So, no Skids, no avoidance. I put this into the left side's discard pile. Left side gets a wound as well. I have a grievous one here. I'm going to swap with a standard one. Gaining a wound on the left. We've got... do I have a discard pile with X Gene? I do. I have an instinct there. So, to attack, I draw a card. Yes, more card draws. Although, no, I didn't actually play an instinct, so I can't draw 2 cards. But at least I get 2 attack. 4, 5, and 2. Okay. Oh, I did not play the card from the villain deck yet? Here. It's a cops. There you go. So, now I have options. I could fight Wolverine and hope for no VP at all, but that's a really bad bet. He's probably going to gain something. So I probably just should fight those cops again. Let's take him out. One more. I'm depleting this stack. I got to go back to the bottom. All right, new recruits. And one more I'll actually recruit. So many. Another one. 1, 2, 3. All right, come on. Give me Last Survivor and an Instinct. 4, 5. I got it. All right, so that's the right-hand side. Left-hand side has no plot twist, but if one comes up, or scheme twist, if one comes up, I can KO on the right-hand side. But right now, right-hand side has no discard pile. Okay. Master Strike. That's not what I asked for. That's not what I asked for. It's the opposite. All right, I KO the card that he had. He dominates 2 non-grays, so I'm going to give him Keen Senses on the left. On the right, he's going to go ahead and take... oh, God, these are all good. I need Last Survivor to get rid of those twists. Wolverine draws 2 cards. Oh, this would have been a really good hand. And Loner's good for other reasons. I'm going to give him Loner, as much as I hate to do it. 12. Yeah, those are going to be gone. I can't hit him. Healing Factor once again. I will KO the wound from my hand. To draw a card. 1 more card. 3. And then 2 recruit. Same old thing. I get another sidekick. It's Rusty. Okay. Maybe he can do what he does and fish one out again. I just need 3 recruit. Let me get an officer. The hand nerf is really not letting me do it. Plus the fact that I KO'd a few already. But not enough to really not be able to get it. Okay. Turn 32. Dark Wolverine appears. Dakin. Last Stand. Ambush. Each player reveals a Instinct Hero or gains a wound. Somehow the left side is unable to reveal an Instinct Hero, which is really embarrassing. With all the stuff I got going on. So left side gets another wound. I'll do a quick exchange. Okay. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Right hand side definitely has him. He's got Last Stand, which I'm not even going to worry about yet. I'd rather draw 2 cards and do KO. So we're going to go ahead and play Last Survivor first for 2 attack. Then 92 Wolverine. 2 more attack, draw 2 cards. 1, 2. All right, good. I drew this one, which I could have KO'd it, but second best is drawing it before it can be in my hand at the beginning of a turn. 1 more attack gives me 5. And then 2 recruit. So unfortunately, he gets stronger with the more empty spaces. So I'm pretty sure Dakin's at 6 if I remember how Last Stand works. Yep. So he's at 6 right now. So I can't fight him. I guess all I can do is take a chance on Wolverine and see if I can succeed. I'm going to lose all my attack, but nothing else to spend my attack on, so I might as well. All right. In case you guys want to see, because Ur and tinted weapons get complicated, I'm going to let the bot spit it all out for you. So I have to reveal the top 2 cards of the villain deck. Here we go. As I grab them, they are... I almost got lucky. One is a twist, but the other one is 5 VP, so he's a 10 attack right now. So I fail. So I do get to draw 2 cards anyway, because it's fight or fail. And then I forgot to put this in the bot, so I always forget where these cards go. I think they go back to the bottom, but I'll check on that. Anyway, so I lose all my attack. I do get to draw 2 cards, though. So I'll do that. Maybe I'll get another twist if I'm lucky. 1, 2. Yep, bottom in random order. So that's where I'll put them. So nobody knows. Shuffling 2 cards is super easy, and I don't know. All right. All right, I drew another recruit. All right, cool. Finally, I can get myself an officer. So I will do so. I need that officer badly. And I have a twist that's not going to go into effect. So, new hand. But now I'm starting with one. Very great. But it should have been enough time. I should be able to get around to a skid soon. After this, maybe turn 33 is Wolverine pool, who comes in, does his really fun, that ambush effect that everybody loves. Alright, each player reveals a card with an odd-numbered cost or gains a wound. Can't do it here. One more wound goes out. Wound stack is getting very thin. So swap this out. Gain a wound on the left. Right-hand side does have a 3 cost, so I avoid that. Okay. That's it. Dark Wolverine loses his last stand. We got 1 attack. Return this. And draw an agent. Okay. 2 attack. Let's play Boom Boom. Let's play Boomer. I'm at 5 attack now. She's gone. And I can fight Dakin because he has no last stand bonus. So let's take him out for 5. I got 2 recruit. Enough for yet another one of these. I've reached the bottom of the stack now, I think. So now, yeah, I gotta flip it all over. Okay. Starting with another plot twist. We'll see if I get a skids. Alright. I was hoping the hero deck would go a little better. But I'm being roughhoused by this scheme. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I have another potential for 3 recruit if I play Darwin after the agent. But I got a twist in my hand. And I think the other side also has a twist and no skids to be seen. So this goes to the left-hand side. Yet another wound is gained. Yep, standard one over here. On the left. Let me count how many wounds I have left. Is this correct? Is this wound count correct? Here we go. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm only counting 9. Maybe I put some aside, so I'm going to have to recount them at some point. There's definitely more than that. Your count seems right. But when I get close, I'll check that out. Okay. Now I play a card from the villain deck. I don't think I did that yet. So, here we go. Master Strike. I might run out of cards in the villain deck before that happens, so it might not even matter, honestly. We'll see. Okay. Goodbye, awesome cards that I like. And now, here, have X23. And here, have... Unfortunately, have Darwin. Wow, what? Such nerfs. Too many nerfs. A new recruit. I like how the new recruits don't have any recruit. Just saying. So return the new recruits to the stack. And I draw a card. It's Prodigy. I can copy the new recruit if I want to. But I have nothing to hit for 3. So I'm just going to hold on to Prodigy. And end my turn. Moving over. Another twist, so this one's going to the right-hand side. We hit another wound. Over on the right. We have more cops. I have no instinct in my discard pile, so I just get 3 attack and 1 recruit. And cops. And that's it for the stack. So I've been placing them all face up in a big pile, so I'm just going to flip them over now and refresh the stack. So it is a new recruits. Because I've been getting so many. And that's the turn. Okay, there's skids. Stay out. Help me. That's why I don't think I'm going to lose to the wound part of emptying the stack because of skids. I think I'm going to lose to just running out of cards in the villain deck. But that's also an evil wins. Turn 36. Another twist. Goes to my discard pile. Okay, new recruits to the stack. One attack. Draw one. Let's do it again. To the stack. One attack. Reshuffle. Give me an instinct. I'm surprised these angry mobs are so willing to take on a team of Wolverines. Like, they must be on something. All right, a soldier, 3 attack, animal instincts, draw a card. Ooh, I got the officer. Finally, I can recruit something. 4 recruit, check it out. I'm recruiting something from the HQ. How exciting. I'm gonna take No Mercy because this is the one that can get rid of those twists. I don't have a lot of time left, but I'll take it anyway. Okay, that's it. If I didn't have the cops, if it was maybe some henchmen with some KO power, that probably could have offset what Onslaught's doing to me. Did I draw 6 cards again? Yeah, because I didn't reveal anything, so I think it was the new recruits I'll put back. Yeah, because I should only have 5. Turn 37. Wound was a 6. Okay. I'll put the wound back, thanks. Twist again. Goes to my discard pile. That is almost the last wound, but not almost the last one, but not quite. 1, draw, another wound. Okay. Fun joke. 1, 2, 3. Still hesitate to play skids. But I got enough recruit to get an officer or X-23. I mean, I don't have that many turns left. I'm just going to get an officer anyway, just in case. I don't think I'm going to see either of them. So, Grey Warden, after this, you let me know how you think this game went. Did it go the way you expected? I got a twist here, so we'll see what happens. I want to say you play this on your channel, because, man. Turn 38. Scroll Shapeshifters, they're going to steal Frenzied Slashing. By the way, I'll give you a villain deck count. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards left in the villain deck. So, yeah, probably not going to happen. We'll just play it out and see what happens. 2 attack, 3, 4. So, attack-wise, we got 5, 7, 5, 6, 6. Can't hit a single thing. So, we're going to rest, get rid of this wound, and hope for the best. Cool. More twists showing up. More angry mobs. So we have 2 turns in a row, starting with angry mobs in our hand. So here's the first one. Goes to the right-hand side. And a wound is gained. Now villain deck is Wolverine of Future Past. Let's go ahead and put out Varanki, who's going to just simply escape. She's going to refresh the HQ. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Healing Factor Genome. Replace with Keen Senses. She is out of here. She takes X-23 with her. And Wolverine of Future Past comes in. Oh, we didn't look at him yet. I love his card effect. Wolverine alters the future. At the start of the next player's turn, you draw a card, and that player draws a card. Which is funny, because that could have... if you draw the card at the beginning of your turn, and you draw a twist, that could still trigger the twist effect. Healing Factor! I will KO this wound from my discard pile. I will draw a card. That's good. I wish I could have investigated for that instead. Should have played Rusty first. But it won't matter. I don't have that many turns left anyway. We'll play Rusty anyway, see what we get. I'm at 2 attack after playing Healing Factor. 3 total after playing Rusty. I investigate for a card that costs 0. I will choose to KO the Shield Trooper. And I will put Healing Factor back. Rusty goes away. And I've got 2 recruit to get actually a Wolverine this time. Keen Senses. Not fighting anything for 3. So that's that. Double wounds in hand. No skids at all. Turn 40 is another Wolverine. So, Scroll Shapeshifters. Escape. I need to KO somebody. It's going to be the other Rage out because this was never going to be useful. Not like I'm going to recruit it. Escape. Taking Rage out with him. Wolverine comes in. Like 2 cards left in the deck. Oh, I had a twist at the beginning. I should have done this first. So first I should have done this. Give it to the right-hand side and get another wound on the left-hand side. Give it to the left, wound on the left. Missed that. All right, that happened. Villain deck happened. Now this. Can I finally KO a twist? I can. I'll play Last Survivor. 2 attack. I'll play Prodigy as Last Survivor. I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile. I'm going to KO the plot twist because out of spite. I could KO a wound and draw a card, but I'm doing this out of spite. So I'm at 4 attack. Prodigy goes away. 2 recruit. Once again. Sidekick. I'll never see it. New hand. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, definitely not losing to the wound stack running out, but I'm losing to a stack running out. Onslaught makes it a little easier not to draw those wounds at the beginning of my those twists at the beginning of my hand, but so it doesn't help do anything to stop everything else. All right, another one. That is the second to last one. This goes to the left-hand side. I will Berserk to attack. Top card of my deck is Darwin. Again, I Berserked Darwin twice in this game. And of course, he gives you nothing. I've done very few Berserks. They've all been Darwin. All right, I'll KO this wound from my hand. No. I will KO a wound from my discard pile. And I will also rest. I got 4 attack. So I'll rest and get rid of both of these wounds too. Five. Do I have... I forget if I have the second bystander. I definitely have one more twist in there. But we'll see. So here. 2 twists. Go to the left-hand side. That's 2 more wounds that go out. Let's, again, treat these as standard because it's not going to matter. Villain deck. Wolverine Future Past. All right, we have an escape effect to handle. So first we do the KO. I'll get rid of the other healing factor genome. And then each player reveals an instinct, hero, or gains of bindings or wound. Then put Wolverine back on top of the villain deck. But wait a second. Okay, no, he'll just come back in. Left side has instinct. Right side does not, because it got super nerfed. So I'm going to treat this as a wound. Another wound is gained on the right-hand side. And he goes to the top of the villain deck to come back in very shortly. Wolverine of Future Past enters. I'm going to rest. And, oh, he escaped. Then he went back in to the deck. All right, to the stack. All right. Now there's 2 cards left. Do you know what the top one is? It's the one we just put there. So first, twist, other side, wound. Treating it as standard on the right-hand side. And then we've got Wolverine coming in. But we have another escape. Wolverine pool. Okay, escape. Oh, he's going to keep coming out. I am very close to both stacks. I don't know which one's going to happen first. Here we go. I got an odd on the left and an odd on the right. So I'm safe from both wounds. But he goes back into the villain deck. So he gets shuffled in to like the last 2 cards. But I got to do the KO for this. So first. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what I KO. I'm going to get rid of a loner. Yeah, that's like the race to which way I'm going to lose. All right. And then he escapes. Gets shuffled back into the villain deck. The 2 cards in there. One is a twist and one is him. So we'll see what happens. Wolverine comes in. New recruits. 1 attack. Let me draw something good. That's not it. Alright, 2 more attack. I'll KO this wound from my discard pile. Draw a card. Skids. Alright. Now I wasted her. She's wasted on all this. Alright. Totally wasted. But I will shuffle her in, so there's a chance. It is almost enough. There is a way to get never-ending Wolverines. Which is, it's very shortly to run out of wounds if I kept that going. I'm still not going to play Skids out of principle, so done. Anybody who's watching this, if you watched my Oops All Iron Man and Oops All Captain America setups, how does this one compare as far as how much you think you want to try it? I would like to try this again, and what I'd do is I would load up on officers. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. But then I'd just be stuck with a bunch of officers and fail a bunch of the things that this setup cares about. Although if I did have a bunch of officers, Onslaught wouldn't dominate stuff, and then I could just later recruit all the stuff from the HQ. That would be one way to go. First half of the game, all officers, then recruit everything. That would really hurt Berserk, though. Alright, 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I got Skids, even though I got a twist. So I might just lose to this the villain deck running out. Okay, Wolverine pool comes back in. He checks for odd numbers. Both sides have odd numbers. But first the shapeshifters escape. And that is going to be another KO. It's going to be, I don't care, X23. And they escape, taking Wolverine with them. Move down, everybody. Wolverine pool ambushes. He checks to see if we have cards that have an odd number. I've got Maria Hill and I've got Wolverine, so no wounds there. So it looks like I'm losing to the villain deck running out. 4 recruit, 2 attack. I will end my game basically by recruiting 1 more card, sudden ambush, and that's it. So I move over. I won't even draw a new hand of cards, because what's going to happen here is first plot twist. Actually, we'll see what happens. First the twist happens, or the twist goes to the right hand side. I discard Skids, draw 2 cards to cancel the wound. However, I have just played the last card from the villain deck, and it's a last twist. And now the villain deck is empty, and according to the scheme, when the villain deck is empty, evil wins when the villain deck runs out. So, evil has won. Nice. Very nice. I sure got recruit locked real fast. Almost every dominate hit. I was hoping I get some early ones, but there you go. So those of you who said I would lose this game, you were on track there. So let me go ahead and give you guys your points. The Wild Logans have prevailed, yes. All right. It was a lose. There you go. Enjoy those points. Like 13,000 points going out. Okay, thanks for watching this one. Next stream is going to be on Tuesday, 10 p.m. Pacific. It's going to be the Hellstrom stream, the Hellstrom game based on the show. And then we're going up to Phase 4 of the MCU after that, which I'm very excited about. The tournament has started. Let me know if you have any questions about that, if you're in it. And we're going to go see if anybody's playing some board games on this Friday evening. Thank you guys for being here. Even though this setup was kind of what it was, I enjoyed it. Oh, there's a lot of people playing. Who can I raid? I don't know. You know what? Time Roller is raiding. We're going to go over and say hi to him. I will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your tournament setups if you're playing them. And take care all. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not done. I almost did it. I almost forgot. There's a thing I got to read. Oh, it's so close. Onslaught is victorious. The land before you lays in waste. While you may be the ones that called animals, it was them who allowed this to happen. I always forget these. All right, there you go. There's the end. Official end. That's the bad ending. We didn't get the good ending. Maybe next time. All right, for reals. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend.